Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got Orlando and the home team. Now with the final deciding game right in front of them, their home crowd looking on to exhort them to new heights and to the next level.
Really, it's been a phenomenal series. I mean, in this situation, the home team usually prevails. We'll see how this one plays out.
As good as it gets, guys. I mean, the biggest game of the NBA season so far. Man, I can't wait to see how it unfolds because I know we're in for some high drama here.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Orlando, Tracy McGrady is out there with Williams. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's Horford. And it's Stoudemire in at the 4. Ariza against Bird. Over Ariza. Here's Duncan, and it's sent back by Horford. Ariza goes in. Nice D from Bird.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Good on the triple.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
Now here's Stoudemire. Fades back. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And he'll take that. The nice, easy mid-range jumper. First bucket of the day.
The defense just gave him that one, and you talk about starting on a high note. Didn't seem to respect his mid-range J there.
And Orlando has possession. Williams passes to Ariza. Horford. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Shaq with it, and it's Horford picking him up. O'Neal kicks to Drexler. Off target from three-point range.
They're cold so far, only 1 for 5 to begin this one.
No good on that one.
Highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
Shaq dishing to Drexler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, one of the more entertaining players we've seen in the game. Clyde Drexler, the glide. Athleticism all over the place.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Williams kicks to McGrady. The pass to Williams. At the top of the key, Horford. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Williams. That's 7 points for Al Horford.
Ed Williams is a really crafty passer. When you're open, he'll get you the ball on time and on target.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Here's Duncan. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Williams looking over the floor. Ariza outside. Stoudemire kicks to Horford. 4 on the shot clock. McGrady outside. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Johnson outside. The shot from the low post is good. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Got it despite fading back a bit.
And when he squares up, his height makes him a tough assignment.
Yeah, and he knows how to utilize that size. He takes advantage of it. And that's why he's able to take his time on these shots, because he knows he has that extra height advantage.
Drexler against the bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Horford kicks to Williams. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. But on the bucket.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
2 points. That one goes.
Nice to see how easy he takes over games. Makes it look elementary. I mean, that's why they feed him the rock so much.
Johnson against Williams. And here is Johnson. Pass to Drexler. It's good. Drexler's got his second bucket tonight.
And I think Magic Johnson gets more joy out of making the assist than any other part of the game that he excels in. Constantly looking to set them up for scores.
At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. The game is evolving, and Al Horford has changed his game along with it.
It never occurred to me that I'd be shooting threes at this rate and doing some of the things that I'm doing, but it's just the way that the game has evolved.
And give Horford credit. He adjusted with the times. He didn't stay set, Greg, in his ways.
Yeah, he was always a great mid-range shooter, and he's proven to be a legitimate threat from deep.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just very aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
Taking full advantage of playing at home, and the fans have really helped them here.
On the court for Orlando, Chandler Parsons out there with Isaac. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Rivers, and it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And Kid, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Kidd. Bradley's checked in for Al Horford. Both free throws good from Kidd. And so here's Orlando. 4-point game. Knight looking it over. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Kidd kicks to Wilkins. Here's Olajuwon, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Olajuwon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Knight with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Parsons against Garnett, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Kevin Garnett. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Parsons. The ball really well in this game, 58%. Out to the right wing. Robertson against Rivers. Back to Kidd. 6 on the shot clock. And the jam by Jason Kidd.
Kidd doing a nice job snaking inside. I like that move. Terrific at maneuvering. Eel-like all the way to the rim.
Now, here is Knight. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And that's solid defense. Rock solid. Contesting without fouling. Well done.
To the middle. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Fruitful possession. Just doing what they can to extend the lead.
Yeah, that's tremendous efficiency there. I mean, you like seeing them put together these types of plays.
Rivers against Robertson. Bradley finds Knight. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Knight's got his first basket.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against the guy who towers over him.
Yeah, I like his heart there, the competitive spirit. I mean, refusing to be held in check by bigger defenders. That's all heart and competitive spirit.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rivers passes to Knight. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Rivers. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Kidd kicks to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Kidd dishes to Garnett. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist from Kevin Garnett. Olajuwon's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Rivers with it. Picked up by Robertson. Outside Knight. With the floater. And it's blocked by Kidd. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Orlando making some changes. Stoudemire's checked in for Chandler Parsons. Lee comes in for Rivers. And Newman subbed in for Knight. Lee up top, just 4 to shoot. Here's Newman. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
I could not say it any better, showing you some real focus, taking it inside against the bigger man. Not surprising he missed that one, though, Kevin. I mean, the defense was very aggressive on him there.
Drops in the tray. Newman's got 5 points so far.
No explanation for giving up these wide open looks. Total breakdown. Unacceptable defense.
Maravich kicks to Wilkins. Passes it to Ewing. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. Hardaway with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Hardaway has got himself on the board with 3 there. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lee outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And so it's the home team heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Brandon, what's the key to the second half?
I think we're doing all right. But we always want to improve. We always want to get better. And we just want to apply the principles that we applied throughout the week. So I think we did a good job, early on. Then we started to get fatigue and get a little bit tired. So I think we got to continue to play through adversity.
Well, we'll see if you can find your second win in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round 1 matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Taking a look at this home squad, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, the offense is running on all cylinders. Guys are focused, executing, not playing outside of themselves. That's why their shooting percentage was so high. See it up there, Ernie, in the stratosphere? Anyway, they're mixing things up, which keeps the defense scrambling.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any ball.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. And the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Magic Johnson is out there with Drexler. Then there's Duncan. Then it's Bird. And it's Shaq in at the center position. Johnson against Williams. Count it. Good. Johnson's got his second basket.
Yeah, and Johnson gets it done anywhere on the floor, Kevin, as a scorer. But he's especially potent from the mid-range area.
And for Orlando, Trevor Ariza out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Williams. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Drexler following the 3 from Tracy McGrady. Drexler kicks to Johnson. He feeds it to O'Neal. Clock at 4. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
And how many more possessions like that would they love to get down the stretch? A bunch of them, I bet.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Excellent awareness there, zipping the ball over to the perfect spot to score.
Williams against Drexler. He kicks it to Duncan. Bird, the pass to Drexler. Duncan outside. Three-pointer, Bird. No good on that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's McGrady. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside? Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Duncan. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And good that time.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Stoudemire finds Williams. And the layup falls.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got 8.
Great effort, terrific instincts. It's just solid all-around play, Kevin.
Drexler against McGrady. And there's the feed to Horford.
And I really like the uniqueness of Al Horford's game. I mean, he's a big man with a versatile skill set. He makes threes, he can score inside, he defends. He's a guy that is an inside-out matchup problem for most.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Robertson, he's checked in for Clyde Drexler. Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Orlando. Knight comes in for Jason Williams. Good on both. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Robertson kicks to Bird. Pass to Johnson. They double-team Johnson. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Lee's checked in for Orlando. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Garnett has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Bird outside. And here's Maravich from the arc. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Orlando making a change here. Newman's checked in. Orlando trails by 3. Parsons on the wing. Over in the corner, Lee. And it's all evened up. Lee's got 5 now.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Robertson kicks to Maravich. Feeds it to Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
Boy, once he's near the bucket, he's a threat to throw it down because Ewing has such great size.
Newman, the pass to Horford. Parsons against Garnett. And Parsons gets it to go.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
To the paint and stolen by Horford. And here comes Parsons leading the fast break. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 3rd assist on the night. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now here's Lee. 5 points in the game. Can't hit from 12.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Knight for 3. It's hauled in by Ewing. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. The home team, they lead by a bucket. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. We've got Dominique Wilkins. Maravich is out there with Hardaway. And it's Duncan. And it's Ewing in at the 5. Back to Allen. Lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Orlando.
And Isaac is a nice passer. I mean, senses when his guys are ready to shoot the ball and gets it to him quickly.
Here's Hardaway. Nails the 16-footer.
And he has the chops for this. Raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient. And he is playing to his strengths.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Clyde Drexler's checked in for Maravich. Orlando also making some changes. Stoudemire's checked in for Lee, and it's Williams in for Newman. And that one falls for Horford. Having a scorching 68% in the game. And the pass to Hardaway. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Allen outside to the middle. He's looking for Horford and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Ewing. Al Horford with the rebound.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Yeah, I like the quick release, Greg. He does a nice job getting it up quickly, especially when he's facing a bigger defender.
Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Ewing.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
Stoudemire outside. Here's Isaac to the inside. Stolen by Ewing. Outside Wilkins. Kicks to Hardaway. Back to Wilkins. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Horford. And now Orlando on the break. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Man, I like how poised Isaac is. Excellent calmness and control. That's impressive for a young guy.
Al Horford with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I don't think the defense has an answer for him, Kevin. I mean, he's simply going off right now, knocking down everything.
Of our Jordan player of the game, Al Horford.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. And Stoudemire slams it in.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
O'Neal kicks to Johnson. Ariza against Bird. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Over Williams. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Johnson.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
That's to Stoudemire. Over Duncan. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
O'Neal dishes to Drexler. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Williams. Johnson can't hit.
Boy, the defense had gone to sleep, so you got to knock that one down.
Here's Stoudemire.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just got up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Stoudemire. Back to Williams. 4 on the clock. Let's go. Rebound by Johnson. A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
It's good.
That is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 1. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Here is Williams. This is it to Stoudemire. Yes!
What an offensive force Stoudemire can be.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're behind by 1. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. $20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's off.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, the court awareness of Magic Johnson, coupled with his 6'9" size, make him as unique a point guard as we've ever seen, who does everything for this team. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Here's Ariza. No good from three-point territory. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Tim, another close game tonight. How much of your team's identity is tied up in winning games like this?
Huge. It's a huge part of it. We didn't lose our focus. We didn't panic. We just kind of kept on playing, and we just kind of possession by possession, trying to get stops and push it right back at them.
Yeah, they take their key from you. You were stoic, they were calm, and they won. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time